Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This week, I'm going to be sharing with you all about cleaning a tiny house. Now, I'm not going to be cleaning my tiny house in this video, no demonstration, but I'm going to be explaining just how much a tiny house needs to be cleaned. Don't let anybody tell you that cleaning a tiny house is less than, say, a bigger house, because in my opinion, I think it is a lot more. Let's get into the video. Starting with number 1, we are going to talk about pet hair. Not everybody living tiny has pets or animals. This may not happen in your tiny house, but for those who do, you're going to have to clean a lot more. Because I have 3 cats and there is only 224 square feet of space that they can roam about in, including the 2 lofts, I believe it is 336 square feet, which they do use my bedroom and their cat loft a lot, but those places accumulate hair. When they are moving about, they only have so much room to move about, and their hair gets on everything. If you live in a tiny house with animals, just be prepared to clean a lot more. I would say a few times a day, cleaning up after your animals. Now, this can include vacuuming up the hair, taking stickers and tape and getting it off your clothes and off of your furniture, buying those different brushes that you can get the hair off the furniture, taking pieces out of your mouth. No, I'm kidding. That's not even a cleaning thing, but yeah, you'll find cat hair in your food. You will find cat hair everywhere if you have cats or dogs. Number 2, dusting everything. Because there's only a specific amount of square feet, that dust that gets everywhere, it falls only on those 224 square feet. It's not like you have 2,400 square feet for dust to spread out and accumulate, not have to dust the shelves every day or take stuff off your shelves just to do those things. Same with the curtains. I've got 19 windows, so I'm constantly dusting those sheer curtains. Number 3, cooking on my electric cooktop. I live in a tiny house and I chose not to have a big stove. And usually in a big house, when you're cooking on that one burner, you just have to clean around that one burner. 2-burner stovetop, and when grease goes everywhere, it goes everywhere. On the counter, on the stovetop, I give it a good washing every week, but depending on what I'm cooking and how much grease gets everywhere, it gets on the walls, counter, or the cooktop. Constantly wiping it down basically every time I cook. Sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes I'll wait a couple days if I'm not cooking something as greasy, but in my opinion, this has to be done a lot more than, say, if you lived in a house or an apartment. With cooking, you also have to take into consideration mold buildup. I had mold in my counters, in the cracks in the counters, so you want to make sure that you're constantly cleaning any water from the sink or any water from your cooking off of the counters, off the walls. Make sure it doesn't get back if you don't have a backsplash or trim to prevent that stuff from going back there. I don't have that. I'm going to be getting that done, that I can help prevent mold more when I cook. Number 4, when I was in an apartment in a house, bathroom was a lot bigger than I have right now. Can't recall what size my bathroom is right now, but it's a little bathroom. The floors are constantly collecting dust and dirt. The carpets and rugs are constantly collecting dirt and hair. The sink gathers my hair and dust and dirt. I'm constantly wiping all of that off. The toilet also collects hair, and the shower also collects hair when I get it off the bottom, so I have to clean that out every day as well. Number 5, maintenance on all of the filters, drains, pipes, vents. This is a 224 square foot space that all of those things are functioning all the time. Instead of accumulating all of it in a 2,400 square foot of space, this much smaller space, they're running a lot and they accumulate all the dust and dirt inside that area. For instance, my dehumidifier runs 24/7, and as it's running, it collects dirt in the back, it collects mold in the bottom, and it's only circulating that 224 square feet, maybe even only what's in the bathroom, but the humidity level is reading 59 in here and I have it set to 60. Same thing with my air purifier. It is constantly running. So it collects dust and dirt around it, and that has to be removed every single day. I believe when I was living in an apartment, I had fans running all the time, and it did not accumulate all of that dust and dirt until weeks at a time. But in a tiny house, it does it daily for me. Number 6, you have to clean your windows a lot more. And this is just in my experience. When I lived in an apartment, I only had maybe 2 or 3 windows, but now in a tiny house and surrounded by the whole thing, I've got the 19 windows. Rain gets in those, rain gets inside the screens and comes in, hits the windows, hits the sill, and some of it forms mold. Weekly, I have to clean out these windows, wipe around them, use my vinegar and clove oil, and clean out the whole thing so that it prevents as much mold as I can from getting into the house. Number 7, not only do I vacuum for the cat hair, I vacuum every day for many different reasons. My herbs, when I do the herbs, they fall all over the kitchen floor, so I have to vacuum those up. When I come outside, I've got my rain boots on from walking outside rock, and the stones and the poop, the chicken poop. I've got all of that goes onto a rug, and I vacuum that up every day. Because I'm only living in this amount of square feet, the footprint that I am walking in, I am constantly walking down the carpet. I am constantly walking down that kitchen rug. I'm constantly in my office. I'm constantly in my room. The cats are constantly in their cat loft. So all of the spaces that have rugs and carpets are constantly being used. So it requires a lot of vacuuming. Number 8, I have to do the dishes several times a day. I have done a video a while back about things I constantly do in my tiny house, which was 10 things I constantly do in my tiny house. You guys can check it out right there. And in that video, I explain how I'm constantly doing dishes, and that is no lie. A couple of the comments said that, well, you know, everybody does dishes every day. Yes, this is true, but I don't have a dishwasher to conveniently put all those dishes in, so I am hand washing all day after every meal. I also have only a little dish drain, so that fills up really fast and I have to put them away. I'm constantly washing and doing dishes. Again, when I lived in my apartment in my house, I think I did dishes once a day, put the stuff in the dishwasher and let them sit until the end of the night. Sometimes I would wait the next day because I didn't have enough dishes to fill it up. So it was more convenient having that dishwasher. In a tiny house, sometimes you don't have that. You're doing a lot of cleaning dishes, a lot of putting away dishes, a lot of drying dishes. Number 9, I am going to add to my list of things that I constantly clean, which is my laundry. I don't do laundry all the time. I'll do it every maybe once or twice a month, but I am now doing laundry more because I have added all of those eco-friendly items. Got washable paper towels, toilet paper, tissues, menstrual products, and these all have to be washed so that I could use them again because I only have so many. So now I feel like I'm doing laundry a lot more than I used to living in a house or apartment. And number 10, I am going to put the fact that I have to constantly put stuff away in my house as part of my cleaning. Because there's only so many square feet that I'm living in and stuff accumulates, and I'm not talking about dust and dirt, I'm talking about your physical items, your physical belongings. Sometimes you don't have a place for them, sometimes you accumulate more than you want and you don't have somewhere to put it, so you just set it down. I am always cleaning my personal belongings around my house, tidying up and making sure that everything has a place. So I try my hardest to do that, but I find that I'm doing that a lot. In my head, though I don't have to clean a lot, I am trying to declutter more and make things more homey for me so that I could have an area where I can enjoy, where I don't have to take something off and put it away. When I get my land, I'm hoping to take a lot of this stuff out to make it easier for me to clean because I clean so often. So take note for when you get your tiny house and keep all these things in mind. If you want to do less cleaning, try to, I don't know, remedy those things in some way. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Yeah. Taking things, oh, don't put that. And no, don't put that. So it recommends, don't put that. The haul cart, don't put that. Hold on. They're collecting hair, dust, dirt, and everything. No. Number 2.